Let's start with the reading, Pisces. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that the energies do go both ways, so feel free to interpret the messages as the best resonate with your own personal situation. Also, don't forget that I'm still selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. Now, let's see what messages we have for you today, Pisces. Let's start from your main energy. All right. So what we have here at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. And this is already telling me that you are focusing on a situation that has really a lot of potential, that you see as something that could actually be beautiful. Yet there is no movement here. This person is perhaps not doing anything in particular, and neither are you, at least at this moment in time. Right here, we see that behind this Four of Cups and behind this energy that feels very dissatisfied, feels as though there should be much more happening. We have the Six of Cups behind that. You, I do believe, are actually both missing each other. You are thinking about each other, you're wanting to connect, yet that is not happening, and we will try to understand why. But just keep in mind right off the bat that what we see is that the two of you are thinking about each other, wanting to connect, missing each other, regardless of what's actually happening at this moment in time. Now, what we have right here on top of the reading is the Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Hermit. And to me, this is kind of funny because what we see is in the center of these two cards, we have an energy that talks about wanting to connect, just like we were saying a few seconds ago. But both of you are looking away, are waiting for perhaps the other person to do the first move right now. And the more time it passes, the bigger this urge to connect with each other gets. And so right here with the Two of Cups, let's see what actually you do have in common right now. And what you have in common is a need to spend time together, to truly get to know each other and see if perhaps there is a chance for more. With this Two of Cups, you know that this person feels attracted to you. And honestly, what I'm gonna say now, I do believe that it belongs to the both of you, in fact. This is acting like a mirror. And everything that you are feeling right now is very much everything that they are feeling as well. And so now that I'm looking at it, I'm actually seeing this reading as being divided into your side and their side over here. And in common, as we were saying, we just have that need to spend time together, to get to know each other, to overall just build something that could actually be beautiful, but it needs to be given a chance. Right now, you are in the negotiation phase, if that makes sense. You are at a place where you want to show love, but then you are wanting to be shown love. Otherwise, you don't want to just act like a fool. And in fact, here, what I see on your side is the Seven of Pentacles, thinking that maybe you have done enough in this situation, and now it's their turn to make a move. And you know, you're not wrong about this, Pisces. It's normal in a regular relationship, which is not like a parent-child relationship where you just have unconditional love. This is a type of connection where you want to see an equal give and take. And maybe here you have reached out to this person. You have, just to give an example, always sent the good morning text or the good night text. And this person never does it. It's always you having to initiate. And so here with the Seven of Pentacles, you're thinking, I have done enough. Now it's time to get into that pause state and just start seeing the fruit of my labor, to start seeing the results of the actions that I took up to this point. I cannot just give and never get anything back. And so, right here, I do see why you're feeling that way. And on the other end, instead, we have them acting detached a little bit. They are very much into their head. I mean, the hermit is all about thinking, analyzing, double analyzing, over analyzing every single thing, every single element that is in this situation. In a way, what I see, something that you actually might not know about this person, is that they definitely feel not good enough for you. Regardless of how you see them, regardless of how they put themselves out there in the world, maybe with confidence, deep down instead, they are afraid that they are out of your league. Right here, we see that they're trying to look through their weaknesses and their strengths. There is something here that they're thinking about, which, in my opinion, from what I see so far, is just the time spent before taking action. This person is about to do something, but right now they're just thinking and overanalyzing the situation, trying to detach themselves a little bit as well. You know, this feels like a game. Let's see how far I can take the situation before getting to the point of no return. And in a way, you're both wanting the same thing, but at the same time, you're not willing to make that first move that we were talking about. On your end, because you've done enough, on their end, because of some insecurities and fears as well. Right here, we also have the Five of Wands on your end, feeling like you have perhaps competition, that this person is not putting you at the top of their priority list. And on the other end, this person trying to distract themselves, to not think about the situation, because actually all they do is thinking about it. So overall, we see that there is much more coming. And the most important thing to notice is that you both want to reach out. You both want to talk to each other, and you both miss each other very, very much. So let's see what is coming up. Let's see how this person is going to approach the situation right now. Because to me, that hermit energy is just the beginning of something. Let's see if I'm wrong or right about that. Let's clarify the hermit. What did I say? Here we go. Now we're starting to see definitely movement. Now, what's important about the Ace of Cups is not just that beginning that we always see and talk about, but it's also an expression of their true feelings, their true thoughts. And right here, we see what this expression is about. We're seeing just a glimpse into what they're about to do. Just the very first step. Then we will have to focus on the details of the rest. But right now, you see someone being honest. And maybe for the first time right there with the Ace of Cups. The first time that this person truly opens up their heart to you. And now you see that behind that mask, behind that wall that they have built in between how they feel for you and what they show instead to you, there is a lot of insecurity. This person have very low self-worth. And again, it doesn't matter how attractive you think they are. It doesn't matter how many options they might have, you know? It does not matter. The way you feel inside often has very little to do with how you are actually looking outside to the rest of the world. And so right here we see someone who has a tendency to be very, very protective. Oh my God, before this person actually lets someone in, they have to analyze, overanalyze, looking at every move you make, trying to see how badly you want this. And that's why this person hasn't reached out, hasn't been as active as you might have been instead, because they need that proof. They need to see that you are willing to go the distance, because to them, that's their love language. That's what it makes them feel as though they can trust the situation. In a way, seeing someone in front of them who's almost desperate to be with them, it makes them feel at ease. Let's make sure that you understand that this doesn't come from a place of being selfish or wanting to control for the sake of controlling. No, 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 no. This is just insecurity. And they need to see that the person is truly wanting this before they open up their heart. I do believe that maybe in the past they had the tendency to rush into situations, and then instead they realized that that happened too quickly and that their expectations were not going to be met. So maybe they got hurt. Something must have happened there. But now you do have an explanation on why this person behaves the way they do. It's not because they're not interested. It's quite the opposite, actually. And so this can actually be very powerful with that Ace of Cups. Right now, what we're looking into is what they're about to do in the near future. Truly open up their heart and be transparent and honest with you for the first time. But there is also something else here, as we were talking about a new beginning, something that they want to tell you that perhaps they've never told anyone. A wish, a desire that they have right now, which could actually shape the very outcome of this situation. Before getting into what this person is actually about to tell you and do, I want to see what your expectations are. What do you want out of this situation, Pisces? Let's see. Because then we want to see if that's going to be a match in between the two. You want movement. You want change. You want for things to finally become easy. You feel like relationships shouldn't be that hard. I shouldn't struggle to get attention from the person that I am seeing, I'm dating, or I am talking to. If I have to beg for a reply on my text, then you know what? I'll text someone else, or I'll just watch TV. And so right here, you want this person to let something go. And what you want for them to let go of is the Seven of Swords. A constant energy that you feel around them that tells you that there is a lot more behind this person and that they're hiding it, that they're trying to get away with it so that you don't see it, so that you don't fully know about it. And so right here, all you want is for this person to be honest, even if it's for the worse, even if it's someone saying, you know what, I'm not interested, fine. At least you can make a move, any move at this point. And you actually, we see it here with the Eight of Wands, move, not just feeling stuck in a limbo. And a move is definitely coming towards you. You were right here to wait. You have done enough. And now this person is going to do their part. So let's see what this person is actually about to do. Let's see if this connection can truly be as beautiful as you envision it to be. Let's see what's coming up for the two of you and how it's going to shape your outcome in the near and distant future. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Pisces. What we have seen in this reading is a situation that has a lot of potential. And we see how the two of you are actually wanting for this to happen. You are truly wanting for this connection to finally start, and you are missing each other. But something is being blocked right now, as we've seen earlier as well. And we get the confirmation again here with the Four of Cups. Something that can be beautiful. A cup right here that someone feels the need to give to you, and that up to this point they have blocked, but not for long. Right here, we don't only see the new beginning, but we see transparency and honesty. And trust me, it's costing a lot to this person in order to be honest and in order to let you in on a side of themselves that perhaps they never show to anyone. So we see that we have something coming in from this person. We see that honesty and transparency, but we still don't see their true feelings and intentions for the future. Is this just someone who wants to keep you in the game so that they can test you for a little longer? Or is this someone who's finally ready to start this and truly invest themselves into this 100%? Let's see what's coming up on their end, and then we will look into how this overall situation is going to progress in the near and distant future. Let's start by clarifying the Ace of Cups. Look at that. That's exactly what you want to see. Yes, we see a very important message here, man.